Hello. I had some questions about the 9.2 reflection, so I thought I'd give a little bit more information and see if that helps you guys. Um, the question for the reflection was determine whether all quadratic functions reflected across the y-axis produce the same equation, and then explain your thinking. So we know that this is the original function, and this one here, if I reflected it across the y, it would just end up being the exact same function. So that we know is one quadratic function. It's the parent function, and yes, when you reflect it across the y-axis, it'll produce the exact same equation. Likewise, let's see if we do a different one now. What if we have an x squared minus 1? Okay, this one here is moved down 1. So it's the parent function, but it's moved down 1. Okay, great. Let's plot those points. Everything's moved down 1. Well, if we reflect this across the y-axis, this too will produce the exact same. So in those cases, whenever it's moving up or down, it should be fine. Let's do one more. This time, let's think about if we moved it to the left or right. So I will go plus 2. Okay, so that means I'm moving to the left 2. So I take my parent function and I move it to the left 2. So every dot becomes 2 over to the left. Sorry, I can't get my spots very well. Okay. So we'll just pretend like I can draw. Okay, now if I reflected this across the y-axis, I'm going to change colors here. This point will still be this point. This point becomes this point. This one's here, this one's here, and that one's there. Is this the exact same equation, or exact same graph? Whoopsies. No, it's not. It's similar, it's just a reflection. Nothing changed in size or shape, but location did. And so that's what the question is actually asking. So if you can kind of explain like maybe your left or right translations and how that looks different than the original function or your up-down translations. I hope that helped. Thanks.